Over the next few minutes, we will show you the steps needed to convert a Sage 50 data file to a newer version of Sage 50. After updating your Sage 50 program or installing a new version of it, your company database will be converted to the newer version the first time you open it. It is usually a simple process. A good understanding of it will allow you to avoid common issues. It is very important to note that once a file is converted to a newer version, it can no longer be opened with an older version of Sage 50. The impact is very minimal in a single-user environment. However, if you work in a multi-user environment where 2 or more users have access to a Sage 50 database, it is very important that all users install the new Sage 50 version before the company data is converted. Also, if your company data resides on a server, you will need to update the server components by performing an advanced server-only installation on the server. Finally, it is considered a best practice to convert the company data locally. If it usually resides on a server, it is recommended to verify that all users are logged out of the company file, save a copy of the data file on a local workstation, and proceed with the conversion on the local workstation. Then, you can move the converted file back to its original location on the server. After installing the new version for each user, updating the server if necessary, and moving the company file locally, you are ready to proceed. Let's follow the steps to convert the file. First, we open a new version of Sage 50. We choose the option to open an existing company. Then, browse to the location of the company data, select it, and click OK. The Upgrade Company screen displays the current version of the data as well as the new version it will be converted to. Because these changes cannot be undone, it is strongly recommended to create a backup copy. Click Start to convert the company to the newer version. Sage 50 starts by creating a backup of the company file. Then, the data file is converted to the new version. This process may take a few minutes. At the end of the conversion, the file opens in the new version of Sage 50. We confirm the session date and click OK. If the data file was moved locally for the conversion, you may now close Sage 50 and move the company back to its original location. Congratulations! You now know how to convert a Sage 50 data file to a newer version of Sage 50. To continue your education and become more proficient with Sage 50, SageU.com has an extensive library of learning topics. The Level 2 Accounting Modules training course covers product updates and many more topics. Be sure to bookmark sagecity.com/year-end to access more free resources for a peaceful year-end.